Hi, my name's Eugene. Sorry for the last video if you saw it. I was a little, what's the word for it? Stale, or worse than that. Sorry. Like I said in the video, I didn't do this before. This is my second time now, so I'm just doing this as my own recording so I can see how I will feel about my own commentary. If you like it, it's nice. I'm not asking for any comments because, well, if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. That's up to you. For me, it's more like I don't like criticism. I don't do well with criticism, so I tend to get a little anal about that. But anyway, back to gameplay here. As I said before, I love Final Fantasy 15's gameplay. The battle system is little. It's I mean, it's quite easy, but it's also kind of hard because if, let's say, you're trying to get this rare item that you know is that's supposed to be like, let's say, right next to that rock over here, where Nox is at right now, and right when you go to it, all of a sudden here comes this, you know, enemy coming out of nowhere. Just, you know, some enemy spawns. You can't pick it up until after you're done fighting.
Feels
At least
sluggish.
I couldn't find a way to do it. So here comes the part where you see Zoo, the huge, really huge bird that eventually later on, a spoiler alert, that you have to fight later on. Well, it's a hunt. It's not a fight. You gotta choose to do it or not. You don't have to. Most people would do it. Outfits change to only appearance.
Keep a girl waiting.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Zoo.
A live hurricane. That thing's like half bird, half storm, half airship.
Now,
you realize that's 3 halves.
For those who
Explain its size.
don't care for spoilers,
Awesome in
who
every sense.
probably want to know about this, after you beat the game and fight that bird, I believe in certain stores or certain stores or certain you know, road trips, you can buy meat, the meat that comes from them, which gives you, I think, maximum HP and something else. But I got look that up because it's been since I did that one. That's my third walkthrough. Well, not walkthrough, but my third new time playing it, because the first one I'm at level 99, and you know, I heard you can go further up, especially if you download the Royal Pack, I believe. Don't quote me on that one, but we'll see. I'm not trying to do too much talking because I know that my voice is not the best sounding voice, so I'm going to at some point not talk.
Shall we shop a bit? Works for me.
And if I miss anything, don't worry about it. I will eventually get back to it.
You coming or what?
Off screen, maybe.
Sorry about the wait. Ain't she purty?
She's almost too
You're
pretty for
pretty.
the road.
She's back.
Yeah.
We should all get a picture with her.
I like how Pronto thinks she's stupid, you know, don't know how to take a picture of a camera just because it's a nice camera. But I guess if you're worried about your camera and you lend it to somebody, you would do the same. I would do the same too,
All
but
the more reason to ride
I would
with care. Oh,
kind
and
of
before I forget, would y'all
not
mind
care.
making a little delivery for me?
I always say accept, but I don't be meaning to say accept.
No,
I should go on
not at
YouTube
all.
and see what
Perfect.
other options look like.
Thought you'd say yes. So I already put it in the trunk. There should be a motel on your way to Galden. If y'all wouldn't mind giving that to the owner, that'd be
Golden
swell.
key.
Grandpa, my grandkid.
Now that she's all polished up and ready for the road, would you care to take her for a little test drive, Noct?
Sure. Everything is. Check your first friend, yes.
Sure, why not?
And I needn't remind you to exercise caution.
Oh, and by the way, heads up, if you reach level...
Oh, while I got
One
you,
second.
if y'all want to fix her up before you roll out, let me know.
Customize. So what?
What are y'all after today? What coat do you fancy?
Deep sea blue. Take over the white one.
Anything in mind for the interior?
Not too bad. Oh, wheels.
How do you want the wheels? Well, here's what I can do for her.
Oh, I forgot last time because you don't have
How's
the
this?
other
I'll polish
stuff
her
like
up
the
nice for you.
stripes and stuff. But as I was saying, heads up. Once Noctis in the party reaches level like
Well,
30.
here she is, just like
Between
you
30 to
ordered.
35. Ignis wouldn't mind, driving at night.
What do you reckon chocobos are doing at a gas?
The only issue with that is, at some point you get Prompto, going, come on man, let's go to a hotel. I'm so tired, probably sleep, need
Wanna go
sleep.
check it out?
What is it? Repairs, check. Gas, check.
Let's go see.
Welcome.
I
can tell
got
you
tired,
all
I
about
got used to
the
that.
area.
They can't turn around, was always, oh. I was like, dude, like, we're coming, you see us coming. You don't have to act surprised every time you see us. Or act uptight because we're royalty.
So what'll it be today?
Or at least Noctis anyway.
But of course.
But, yes.
These nasties here have
Oh,
been
I
a
didn't
real
do
pain in the
hunts
rear.
before? Oh, let's do some hunts.
Appreciate it.
You get to do up to 10 hunts, as you see.
Much obliged.
So,
Appreciate it.
and hunts will help you get cash, certain items. As you see here, just for beating this one, if you defeat this one, you get a Iron Bangle, which I believe is ups your HP. High Elixir. High Elixirs come in handy a lot. Mega Elixirs is really handy, but kind of you only can get those Mega Elixirs by either drops or by Gladio finding
Make sure y'all go prepared.
finding it during the travels. Because as you see, there's levels there, things like that, but their skill set, like Noxus does fishing, Gladiola, sorry. They say Gladio, I guess, in their trip. He does survival, cooking for Ignis, and Prompto's picture taking. Now, between the four, Gladio and Prompto, their levels will go faster because Prompto's always taking pictures. Well, if you set him, you set the if you set it to where he'll take pictures at random whenever he feels like it. Gladio always do something for survival and things like that. Ignis, you got always go to cookout, or you can't. You always got to camp out to get him to raise his level. Buy the latest book, so he always go. That's it. Got a new recipe. Things like that. Fishing, with the right gear, it's not so bad. With the wrong gear, you're looking at a tough time. If you reach a certain level, I don't care what level Noctis is at, from level 1 to 10, it's still gonna be hard for the huge target, the huge fish. And I'm not sure what level he starts to see the huge fish at, but I know there's a guy along the way that's fishing with you that wants to challenge you for your fishing skills. And again, I do apologize for sounding extremely boring, but I don't think I'm boring. Hold on a minute. What was that? Love you. What happened? Okay. Sorry about that. I was talking to my family. Anyway, back to the game here. Let's go over here and get the Phoenix Downs. I believe they are. Yep, Phoenix Downs. These cost so darn much in the darn shops. There's no discount for them. High Potion. There's Sid. He'll upgrade any weapon you have that, well, the engine blade. Let's see. 1 second. No, random. But I don't really care. He'll. Well, until I get the engine blade upgraded, I can't. I'm not gonna use it because it's only level 28 attack power. And since I downloaded the booster pack, and as some people probably say it's cheating, don't really care too much. Well, I care about cheating. I don't condone cheating, but technically speaking, if it's, to help, make things easier on Noctis or US Noctis, then fine, I'll do it. Sarah's short sword. That is not from me DLC. You gotta do a certain event. I think in chapter 5, and they'll take you to the vessel pool, and you see this strange symbol. You gotta talk to it, and it's an event that, is totally different from the main story or other side quests in that story. So it's pretty much a kind of a cool event. I forgot where she's from, which story, or Final Fantasy she's from, or whatever, background they gave her. I didn't read it up, and I have a tendency of not doing that. But anywho, I just see I got that from the booster pack. Let's see, brilliant. That has the power of kings, allowing the wielder to deliver devastating warp strikes. Woohoo! Musa Moon there, or Musa Moon. You got that from, you can buy it for 49 cents from the PlayStation Store. That's cool, but it's a huge sword for Noctis, and it doesn't get any better, so it's kind of a oh, 1 second. A relic from a faraway land. This sword sometimes inflicts massive damage against an uninjured foe. Yeah, sometimes. I hate those words, sometimes. Lionheart! What I wish it was a gunblade. That would have been so cool if you could use a gunblade. I think there is a gunblade in the story. But I forgot where you gotta find it and all that. He does have the other gun it's called Cerberus that you can get like later on in one of the Imperial armies. Things like that. So, okay. Sorry to keep you reading, listen to my boring speeches and stuff. Let's get this started again. Let's go on this hunt. Where did I see those other items at? So, we go. Scrap. And as you can tell, if you ever played any kind of Final Fantasy
nice to not have
before,
to kill anything.
once you
She's out of my
find
league, but we have so much in common.
Who's the lucky imaginary lady?
When all this is over, I'm gonna visit her in Hammerhead. Hammerhead is like no garage ever. You know?
One would expect no less of purveyors to the crown.
sorry, I'm a
I'll
sorry,
miss it
girl,
once
like,
this road
but
trip's over with.
There's
right
no
now, since she
reason
has
you
kids,
can't
she
pay
doesn't
them a
have
visit
time
anytime you
to,
please. I'm sure Cindy will be glad to look after your car.
venture out. But
right.
anyway,
So, that's what this is about.
If you need,
certain
I can
items you
always
can
lend
use
you
to
the
upgrade
Guardian.
weapons.
Whoa!
As again, any other place you went
Thanks for the
to,
offer, but
like any all
once
Final
we're back in the
Fantasies,
Crown City,
or like
I think I'll go
Skyrim,
explore my own
Fortnite, which I don't know why it's so popular. I don't like Fortnite. I'm sorry for those who do.
Don't
I just
mention
never understood it. Why? Because okay, I guess I don't like the idea of always fighting against other, you know, people. Don't really like in Destiny.
oh yeah.
You know, you shoot at each other, but unless you're playing like Crucible or something like that. But if you're doing like the regular, you know, patrolling or storyline, you can shoot at other players without damaging your HP or theirs. But I hate that. Because technically, if you want to play with the characters, yes, you should have to join in. And at some point, you know, just because you... Well, actually, that would be kind of strange if you think about it. Okay, let's join each other's, you know, quests
Could use a bite to
or
eat.
Yeah, let's do it.
missions, and all of a sudden, guess what? A level 40
Come with us, Noct.
Destiny character goes and
Well,
defeats
could pick up some
a
produce.
Sure, Ignis could make use of them.
has to fight a level 1 or level 2 enemy that's a big boss for that one mission. But enough about another game. This game here, you know, it's like spawning is the problem. So every time you go somewhere, you got enemy spawns, you gotta go attack it, or it'll attack you first, whatever. But that's how 3D version works, which is cool in a way. But it's like, if I want to explore the world, I shouldn't have to, you know, worry about day and night. Or not day and night, like, you know. But let's say, you know, at nighttime, or yeah, like when that number reaches 20 or 19 or 20, comes the Iron Giant.
Watch out! Gladio!
There we go.
Ignis!
If I may. That's crossing the line.
There we go. Oh, you gonna kill him yet?
Nice one, Prompto.
How are we?
Getting by.
He's a nice guy. Prompto. Okay.
More cover!
And I don't care if I'm doing a bad job for you guys with this fighting, because just having fun, as I said. Case in point.
Onward.
Right.
Get right into it. The enemy's done. Just pick up an item. Internet. The button to press to pick up item is the same button to jump. I think they could have done better with that one. But, you know what? Who am I to complain? That's right. To most of you, I'm nobody. To me, I'm somebody. So...
Let's move.
Yeah.
See what I mean about this calling? That don't make no sense. That makes sense, but you don't see it until later on. And so, like for me, I'm always holding on to the R1 button,
Don't be late.
which
We're on the
always
same page.
targets the enemy. And if you hear the you know, noise that it make, automatically it turns into a you see a little red circle in the middle of the map, world map, and also that means they're close by or in the vicinity. I mean, it's pretty much self-explanatory. So if anyone that doesn't understand how this works, it's quite simple to my eyes. Oops, forgot the other one. 1 second. Oh, that's right, I forgot. We probably should not go out this time of night because later on you're gonna have either Ignis
Stinking hot.
or
Yeah.
Prompto asking to call it a night, so they don't feel scared. Not scared, but like, you know, helps prevent you from killing yourself or getting killed. You don't have any potions, and since the beginning of this game, you're not always have money to buy all those potions, which costs a lot. And at some point, like, you know, FYI, certain areas in the game.
Just a state boss. Easy as they come.
Let's try this other one. Oh, man.
Oh, I'm starving.
Break after this?
Sadly.
I love that right there.
Nothing
Yeah.
to it.
Damn, again.
Enough talk. Time for some action.
See? Let's use the gun next time. See what it gets us. Anyway, I hope I'm sounding a little better or a little more, you know, professional than last time. Because last time I was just rambling on about stuff that wasn't even about Final Fantasy or even about gaming itself. So I do apologize. I'm still learning the etiquette of gaming. Gaming and broadcasting, or yep, there we go. But anyway, I guess the thing to look after is that the thing I couldn't stand and also playing the games is that
You rang?
shoot. I started kind of like still didn't think about it.
I could go for a bite.
Want to set up camp?
Oh,
But
can't we stay at a hotel instead?
If you're willing to
I
pay
remember I
for
said
one.
something stupid where I was like, "Oh man, walk tall. Famous words and hard words."
Let's go.
That's stupid to me. I should have just said, you know what? Those are famous words, and it's also our what's known as
Well, no one hit me.
not bad.
Should be good practice.
No, no, it's right. No one here.
It does be
Damn
prepared.
dual horn. Not dual horn, but what do you call it? Yeah, dual horn. Yeah, it's all bad. Oops. Of course, the gun won't do anything too. Now, I like that later on in the story, if you upgrade your characters and their abilities and stuff, you can always improve these special skills they got. I'll show it to you in 1 second.
Maybe it's just me, but I felt kind of bad taking those things down.
You're not alone. But out in the wild, it's kill or be killed.
Yeah, kill or be killed. Here's a problem with that. Well, if it becomes like creatures and stuff like that, yes, but I guess humans, I guess that's a different story. It's like you're killing a life just to save your life, which in some aspects, I guess that's the way of the world, but you shouldn't have to kill someone just to, you know, get somewhere. But anyway, that's off topic again. Sorry. But like I say, you got these seasons up here. You got combat, you got teamwork, stats, exploration, wait mode, magic, recovery, techniques. Now, let's see here. As you see, right now, I could upgrade these right here. I'll wait until I get a little more AP, you know, to do that. And mostly how to get AP is by, you know, I knock this. You gain AP by 1 second. Where's that one where he? 1 second. Sorry. Where's that? No, I'll just spin that for that right there because I want him to have 2. Since he's the main character, you can't have him getting killed early, can you? To me, you can't. But anyway.
And personally, I'd prefer the former.
Yeah, 18, so I gotta find a rest spot far away from it, as usual. Let's get to it. Actually, what am I doing? There was one a little further in this area right here, I'm guessing. Right here somewhere. Yeah, let me go there instead. That'd be a smarter choice. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with me. Not thinking too well. But eventually, in a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds, you'll see one of them pulling me aside to make camp. Here's where I'm heading for, but you can choose to wait until morning, wait until nightfall, things like that. But I wouldn't say every time you get to a camp you should rest, because no offense, you're putting your experience bar or experience meter back down to 0, and you gotta start over again just to, you know, level up more. You only level up if you camp, but you know, you need like, you know, thousands of points just to do that. I find it easier just to, you know, if you can survive not camping, you know, every step of the way just because you see a camp, then you should be able to do that.
Are we there yet?
You know, get more points for leveling yourself. Or not leveling yourself, but you know what I mean. You can grind more to get better levels at, you know, to survive more. Someone's looking. Oh wow.
About some light.
Thank you for
Sounds
watching
good.
this video, thank you, but yep, see, almost there. Skip that for now. You can always absorb magic.
I think I got a pebble in my shoe.
Oh, another thing
Check it
too,
out.
Shad.
Yeah.
If you're new to this, is a spoiler or two. Not really a spoiler, but it's more like a fun thing. If you camp in certain areas, you'll get like certain events. Like here, you know, prompter will ask you, or pretty much beg you to take a picture of Hammerhead, or as he was called, try to stalk Cindy. That's funny. Then she ends up, you know, you'll see if whenever I choose to do it, but you can always look it up too yourself, which I'm inclined to do. There we go. Into morning. Get back onto this hunt. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up for a while.
Feels so sluggish. Indeed.
Ran the bunny.
Seems we found what we were looking for.
They found us.
Seems we found what we were looking for.
Should give you a good workout, Prompto.
Whatever doesn't kill me, it makes me stronger.
How are we?
Getting by. Take this! Take this!
Of course.
Wouldn't expect any less from you. Good. Don't die on me.
Brilliant.
No big deal. All right, we're done here.
As I said before, the other, you know, like there's only a few things that I don't like about this game that don't make sense. Like as you're running, everyone was like right in front of you. I guess since you're Prince Noctis, Gladio's the bodyguard, Ponto's the best friend, Ignis is the caretaker slash brother to Noctis. You know, they get finally to try to protect him. So it's like, you know, seriously guys? Yeah, shut up.
I got it! That wasn't so hard.
It takes two.
Was that perfect or what?
I'll give you that.
He ain't doing it, darn it. I guess he already just need to think of a recipe right now. Sometimes it's kind of funny to hear him say, "That's it. What's wrong, Iggy? I come with a new recipe." Well, there we go.
I am not into wildlife. More of a pet guy.
Stop bitching, start killing.
That's right, he likes dogs. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, if you ever saw his backstory, one day he came across a, well actually it was him, I think it was young when he was really young, so he was like kind of chubby or so. He ran into a little furious dog who had a knack for straying away from home. And one day he took care of it, he got hurt, took care of it, and eventually sent a letter saying, "Hey, whoever's dog this is, I'm here, please come get your dog," something like that. And eventually they did. You know, and to me that's like the sad part, because you're sitting looking, and you know, where the dog goes to and you see it's hurting.
Another one out. Oh yeah.
And then later on, I think there's a movie. There is a movie, animated movie where Pronto's trying. What's that sound? I never heard it. There's another dual horn somewhere. But in that movie, Prompto was trying to drive and he almost runs over a dog or. Oh my lord! Damn.
Okay,
Excuse me,
this could be bad.
So we'll just stay out of it.
Nah, it's cool. Let's go.
All kidding aside, I hate you.
What level? 36. Yeah, we have nowhere near the level right now. We'll get killed the first moment we go after it. But now I know what's down there. I guess I'll load up the other game and come fight it.
Something we don't want to mess with.
That's something too I just noticed too. While playing the first, my first game, the first save game I have, you know, there's this big creatures you can fight, and some of them are, you know, 36, 56, or 52, or whatever kind of level they are.
Didn't mean to do that.
And
Onward.
this gives you like some XP, and you can get weapons or any kind of like drop items that it drops. So, oh, and some of them are, you know, hunts as well. It's just you don't see it until like later on until you raise your hunt level. I forgot what the highest hunt level is. I think it's 8 or 10. We'll see. I'm gonna stop this video for you soon. I have to get done with this collecting all my bounties for all these hunts. And I'd like to say thank you for watching. Whoever, that one person that watched. Thank you for watching.
I say we take a break.
Sorry for my
enough.
bad grammar, my voice, things like that, because
Are you
I
joining
know
us?
people don't like hearing all that while playing games.
What can I do you for? No surprises.
Oh, I should also warn you too, I kind of have a tendency of cussing a lot, so I do apologize. I'll try not to,
Nice work out there.
but no big promises there. One more, come on. There we go.
No surprises.
Well, we have one. Just that, not from this hunt, no.
How's about a bite to eat?
No, sorry. Too much money. $700 for for freaking what you call it? I'd be ashamed of yourself. Come on, 1 second. There we go. Save. Any slower? Come on. There we go. Okay, as you see, that's my other one. This is my new one here. That's my original one. But that's for another day. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Come on, I can't see. God.